Welcome back to a new video. Today's video is focused on Sasuke Ninja Warrior 2022, the 40th anniversary of the Japanese game show, and I will be giving out my review on what I liked and disliked about this tournament. And before I do that, please like the video, dislike the video, do whatever you want. Follow me on Instagram at The Relius Reviews, where you will find more reviews on movies and TV shows. And just a small disclaimer, if you have not watched Sasuke 40, please do not watch this video, as I will be spoiling basically everything major that happened in this tournament. Thank you. Sasuke 40, in my opinion, was a surprise to me because of just how crazy that it got, as a lot of different emotions happened while I was watching this tournament. But out of all, I felt like this was one of the better tournaments as of late. 10 times better than Sasuke 39 when it comes to almost everything. So yes, stage 1 had a lot of crazy moments and solid results. Although the editing was a little bit messy throughout this tournament, especially at the very beginning. Like stage 1 was just extremely crazy because of the mini clears that happened. Some to which I said, finally, after so many fails or so many years of failing, such as Shinsuke Nagasaki, ABCZ, Shingo Yamamoto, Kangasugi returning and clearing the first stage after 20 years away was just crazy. It just showed me that this man, he still got it. 20 years later, that man still got it, just like that. But there was a few shocking fails in here though too, from Yusuke Goto with the Dragon Glider, although he was all cut. Snowman, the Dragon Glider. Ryo Motachi just butchering his chances at the rolling hill. Like, I really do not know how he failed that way. It was just completely idiotic on his behalf, but still. The females in this tournament did extremely well, in my opinion. Ayano finally clearing the first stage was one of the best moments for me. Like, I am an Ayano fan. I always just had that feeling that she was going to clear stage 1 eventually. And look at the behold, she actually did it. Stephanie, she did amazing as well. Jesse Graff, good as always. Although both of them did get fast forward segments, which did kind of suck, but still. The All-Stars were truly something special. Like Yamada in the Fishbone, not surprising. He somewhat did well. Akiyama making it to the Dragon Glider though was just pretty insane to see. Like, I did not expect for him to make it that far. Nagano almost clearing again was amazing to see. But out of all though, I just felt like stage 1 just had a lot of different emotions at stake when it came to the results. Shocking results, amazing results, sad results. Like Daisuke Murakami retiring, which was sad to see, but hey, 24 clears, stage 1. Now, stage 2 in this tournament, honestly, it wasn't bad, although there was still a lot of fast forward segments, as this stage still proves to be a deadly stage, as it proves to be that stuff can still happen, as there was definitely a few shocking fails in here. From just Hyoki, Jesse Graff of all people, Stephanie and her husband, Ayano, all fell in stage 2 in pretty crazy ways. Like, the reverse conveyor was actually kind of deadly this time around, with how many people somewhat struggled on this obstacle, especially Hyoki. Tomohiro having his comeback was amazing to see after so many years of failing the warped wall. Shingo Yamamoto being the backstream, I loved it. Like, that backstream almost did turn him into natural selection a few times before though. Kangasugi with his never die attitude, although he didn't make it, it was still awesome to see him return after 20 years. And I truly do hope that he comes back again, maybe for 41 or somewhere down the line. But just clears all around. But the fact that they fast forward Yusuke Morimoto, the grand champion, and Urushihara, that just proved to me, that just cemented the results, in my opinion, as nobody was going to win. Because if somebody was going to win, they would have been given a full run, in my opinion. But the new record was finally broken too. 12 stage 2 clears, which is about damn time, honestly. Stage 3 still got the job done when it came to a few of these obstacles, from swing edge, sidewinder, the ultra cliffhanger dimension, whatever the hell the name it is. Like, stage 3 still got the job done, as some of the people that you would expect to fail in certain places do fail in certain places. But one person that surprised the hell out of me in this tournament was Keitaro Yamamoto. The fact that he almost made it to the final stage was amazing to see. And this just proves to me that I think he has a lot of potential. Like, he can definitely do it. I think he can. But Yoshiyuki Yamamoto making it to the final stage was awesome. Morimoto, awesome to see. And just Tada Tatsuya making it to awesome. Triple final stage for the 40th anniversary tournament. Like, stage 3, I didn't have no issues with stage 3, although it was kind of short like stage 2 was. Now, when it comes to the new final stage obstacle, speed climbing, I think speed climbing is a interesting obstacle, the rock wall. Like, the final stage is still hard as ever. It's still deadly as ever. Like, if you make a mistake or mess up just once, it's game over. And I think that the rock wall is going to take some time before somebody beats it. Like, Yoshiyuki and Tada, they didn't do so hot on that new obstacle. But Morimoto, though, I think he will become the first triple champion eventually. Maybe in 41 or maybe somewhere down the line. But I think that Morimoto will become the first triple champion. Like, speed climbing is a piece of cake to him, I have to assume. But I do like how the obstacle looks. I think that it's just an interesting premise, having it as the final stage. Like it was in Kunoichi for many times, but hey, never say never though. Now, when it comes to some things that I did not like about Sasuke 40, the lack of changes. Like, having like no sort of new obstacle definitely did suck. Like, at least change it up for the 40th anniversary. Like, every anniversary tournament, something did change. In stage 1, 2, or 3, it didn't matter. Like, the lack of changes definitely did suck. The editing in this tournament, in my opinion, it was definitely a bit of a mess when it comes to all of the stages with all of the fast forwards. Like, there was a lot of people in here that definitely deserved a full run. And I was really surprised too with a few people that got cut. Torisawa, Bordy-san, like, how are you going to cut Torisawa from the 40th anniversary? Like, that is just a slap in the face, in my opinion. But I would say, despite that though, I felt like Sasuke 40 was a pretty emotional tournament. It just had a lot of crazy results, a lot of feel-good moments, and it was just out of all a feel-good watch. And I would say my rating for Sasuke 40 as of now, I think it would probably be 8.5 out of 10. So just thank you for watching, and until next time.